Okay, now let's move towards the 26th question. If we are moving towards the 26th question, so 26th question is saying we need to subtract the sum of these two expressions from this. So when we are going to add them, so 5x square plus 3x square. Okay, if we are going to do that, we will be getting 8x square over here, and then 7x minus 8x, we will be getting only x minus x minus 3y. There is no term which contains y, so that will be minus 3y only. Plus 7 plus 5, we will be getting 12, and we have minus 7y square as well, so we can put it over here. Minus 7y square. Okay, and before that we can put 8x square. Okay, now we need to subtract this whole thing from x square plus 7x minus 5x square. So we need to subtract it from x square minus y square plus 7x, okay, plus 23. We need to subtract it. Since we are subtracting, so we need to change the sign. It becomes minus, it becomes plus, this becomes plus, this becomes plus, this becomes minus. So if we are going to subtract x square and minus 8x square, we will be getting minus 7x square. And if we are subtracting 7y square and y square, we will be getting 6y square. Okay. And if we are subtracting 7x and is only x, so since actually we are adding them, so this will become 8x, it will become 3y, and this will become plus 11. Okay, so our answer what we are getting is minus 7x square plus 6y square plus 8x plus 3x plus 11, which is option number 8. Got it? Now let's move to the next question. So next question is saying what is the sum of the lines of symmetry and order of rotation symmetry of the following figure. Okay, so if we are talking about the line of the symmetry, so how many line of symmetry are there in this figure? Okay, so if we are talking about the line of symmetry, so we have one line of symmetry and we have two lines of symmetry. Okay, and if we are talking about the order of rotational symmetry, so we will be dividing this, because this gonna be make the 180 degrees, so 360 divided by 180, we will be getting 2. So 2 order of rotational symmetry is there, and line of symmetry is also 2, so 2 plus 2 we will be getting 4. So for 27 the correct answer has to be 4. Now 28th question, the question is saying a student was asked to divide a number by 3.2, but instead of dividing it, he multiplied by 3.2. Some number is there. Okay, he is supposed to divide it by 3.2. But instead of that, what he did, he multiplied that number by 3.2 and he was getting an answer of 13.42. So the number would be what? The number would be 13.44 divided by 3.2. When we are dividing it by 3.2, we will be getting what? The value of x we are getting is 1.3125, something like that. Okay, so that is our actual number. So the question is asking what was the correct answer, what has to be the correct answer. So what we will do, we will divide this number 1.3125, we will divide it by 3.2, and when we are dividing it by 3.2, so we will be getting what? Okay, wait, when we are multiplying it by this, we are getting this. Okay, okay, so after dividing it, we are getting what? We are getting 4.2. Okay, so that's why our correct answer has to be what? Okay, so when we are dividing it by 3.2, we will be getting 4.2. And when we are dividing 4.2 by 3.2, we are getting what? 1.3125. The correct answer is option A, 1.3125. Now question number 29. Okay, so question number 29 is saying two numbers x and y is in the inverse proportion when the values of x is 8 and 12. Then the values of y are 9 and 6. So they are in inverse proportion. This is x, this is y. The values of x is 8 and 12. The values of y are 9 and 6. What will be the value of y when x is 3.6? This is the question. What is it asking? Okay, so let's move towards question number 29. So the question number 29 is saying that two numbers are there and they are in a inverse proportion. Okay, so x is there in a x and y. Two numbers are there, x and y. So according to the question, if the values of x are 8 and 12, then the value of y are 9 and 6. Okay, so you can see the value of x are increasing, in respective of that the value of 9 are decreasing. Okay, so that's how they are in a inverse proportion. The question is saying what will be the value of y when the value of x is 3.6. Okay, the value of x is 3.6 only. We are supposed to find the value of y. So whenever the inverse proportion is there, so the relation is that like x1 and y1, okay, and x2 and y2. Correct? They are like that only. In inverse proportion, it is x1 times y1 is equals to x2 times y2. Okay, this is the whole thing. Now we need to find the value of y2 only. If the value of x1 we are taking 8, the value of y1 we are taking 9. So we will do what? 8 times 9 is equals to 3.6 times y2. The value of y2 we don't know. So 8 times 9 by 3.6, that we need to solve. Okay, and when we are going to solve it, so the value of y2, what we are going to get, that will equals to 20. Okay, we are getting the value as 20. So that's why option B, 20 is our correct answer. Now question number 30. So question number 30 is saying the volume of two cylinder is 2079 centimeter cube. If the area of the base of the cylinder is 346.50 centimeters square, what is the height of the cylinder? As we all know, the volume of cylinder is equals to pi r square h. Correct? So the volume of cylinder is pi r square h, and if we are talking about the area of base of cylinder, which is in a circular shape, that's why it is pi r square. Correct? So the volume of a cylinder is given to us 2079. Okay, and the value of pi r square we know that is 346.50. So multiplied by s. So the value of s would be what? 2079 divided by 346.50. When we are going to divide it, so the value of h we are getting as 6. Okay, so the height of the cylinder should be 6 centimeters. Okay, which is option number D. Now let's talk about the question number 31. If we are talking about the question number 31, so it is saying the value of 5 by 8 raised to the power minus 7. So to make the power positive, we need to reciprocate the number. It becomes 8 by 5 raised to the power 7 times 8 by 5 raised to the power 11. Got it? Is equals to 8 by 5 raised to the power 2x, and we have over here 5 by 8 raised to the power minus 4. It becomes 8 by 5 raised to the power 4. Okay, so when we are going to solve it, so we will be getting what? 8 by 5 raised to the power 7 plus 11, which is 18, which is equals to 8 by 5 raised to the power 2x plus 4. 8 by 5, 8 by 5 we can cut. So 18 is equals to 2x plus 4. Okay, so value of 2x we are getting 14. So the value of x we are getting as 7. So which is option number C. Now question number 32. Question number 32 is saying which of the following is the side view of the given figure. So if we are talking about this, so the side view of the given figure has to be option. Okay, this is the side view. So it will be in a sequence only. So option D is the correct answer. Now 33. So 33 question is saying simple interest on a certain amount is 9 by 16 of the principal. Okay. Simple interest of a certain the amount is given to us, which is 9 by 16 of the principal. So as we are moving further, so what we can see, if we are taking the simple interest as 9 by 16 of principal. Okay, if the numbers representing the rate of the interest and time both are equal, so rate is equals to time, that is given over there, then the time for which the principal is lent out is, okay, the question is asking about time. As we all know, the simple interest formula is P into R into T by 100, correct? And simple interest is 9 by 16 of P P will remain P only. R we replace with T, and this will remain T, that is 100. Okay. So now how can we solve that? If we are going to solve it in this way, so we will be getting what? So this we can take that side. So we are getting what? 9 by 16 T times 100. Okay, by P is equals to T square. Okay, P cancel out. If we are going to solve it, so we will be getting what? We will be getting 9 times 25 is 225 by 16 is the value of T square. Okay, so the value of T has to be the root of 225 by 16. Okay, so when we are going to solve it, so 225 is a square of 15 and 16 is a square of 4. Okay, 15 by 4. So the value of T we are getting 15 by 4 when we are going to solve it. So we will be getting what? 7.5 years. So the value of the time we are getting 7.5 years. So option D, 7.5 years is the correct answer. Now question number 24. So it is saying to find the area of the shaded part of the given figure if E and R are the midpoint of the DC. Okay, we need to find the value of this. So as we all know, if first we need to find the area of the whole square. So if we are talking about the area of this rectangle, that has to be 30 times 12, which is 360 centimeters square. Correct. And if we are talking about the area of, okay, we can see two triangles are here. So area of triangle will be what? Half into base into height. Since two triangles are there, so that has to be 2 times half into base will be what? Base has to be, okay, since they are the midpoint, so they are in equal division, 15. Height will be 12. 2 dot cancel out, and if we are talking about 15 by 12, so we will be getting what? 180. Okay, now we need to subtract 180 from here. If we are subtracting 180, we will be getting 180 centimeters square to 180 centimeters square, which is option number D will be our correct answer. Now question number 35. In the question number 35, it is saying that we need to solve this for the value of x. So if we are going to solve it, so first we need to solve this bracket. We will be getting 36 plus 33 is equals to 5x plus 4 by 3 minus 3. Okay, we can put this minus 3 over that side, so it becomes 6x plus 33 plus 3. It becomes 6x plus 36 is equals to 5x plus 4 by 3. This 3 we can take that side, so it becomes what? 3 6 are 18 plus 3 6 are 18, 8 plus carry over 1, 3 3 are 9 plus 1, 10. 108. Okay. So this will equals to 5x plus 4. When we are going to solve it further, so we will be getting 18x minus 5x is equals to 4 minus 108. So here we are getting 13x is equals to minus 104. So the value of x we will be getting, that will equals to minus 8. Okay, so our answer is option B, minus 8. Now question number 36. Question number 36 is saying a shopkeeper allows a discount of 15% on the marked price of an article, and one more condition is given over there, like if the selling price of the article is 765, okay, then what will be its marked price? So what we can do, we can simply do 765 is the selling price. Okay, 765 is the selling price of an article which is given to us. Okay, and the discount percent is also given to us, which is 15%. Okay, we need to find what? We need to find the marked price. Okay, so marked price is what? Marked price, okay, selling price is what? Selling price is, if we are talking in the simple language, so selling price is 85% of the marked price. Correct? Because when he is allowing the 15% discount, then what we can say? 85% is the selling price. Correct? So 85% of mark price is the selling price. Correct? So mark price will be what? Mark price will be selling percent, and we need to solve it in that, so that will equals to the mark price. Selling price is 765. 765 times 100 by 85 we need to solve to get the mark price, and when we are solving it, so we will be getting 900. Okay, so the mark price what we are getting is equals to 900 only, because from 85 it is divisible by 9 times and we are getting as 900. The value of mark price is 900, which is option number C. Now we are moving towards the question number 37. Question number 37 is saying that in a fort there is sufficient food for 1,000 men for the 20 days. Okay, so if we are talking about the quantity of the food, so for 1,000 person the food is sufficient for the 20 days. Okay, that is sufficient for the 20 days if we are talking about the number of men over here and number of days the food lasts for. So for 1,000 person 20 days food is sufficient. A few men left, we don't know how many men left from there, we are taking x men left from there. Now the food lasted for 25 days. Okay, you can see what kind of relationship is this. So here the value is decreasing and here the value is increasing. So it is what? It is inverse proportion. Okay, that is inverse proportion, and I already told you in inverse proportion what is the sequence. X1 times Y1 is equals to X2 times Y2. Okay, so we will put it over here. 1,000 times 20 is equals to 1,000 minus X times 25. Correct? So it will equals to what? It will equals to 1,000 times 20 by 25 is equals to 1,000 minus X. Correct? So when we are solving it, so 4 times 800 is equals to 1,000 minus X. So 800 minus 1,000 is equals to minus X. So minus 200 is equals to minus X. So the value of X, that how many percent have been removed and left, is 200, which is option number B. Question number 38. Question number 38 is saying a swimming pool is of dimension 24 by 12 times 4. Now, what is the quantity of the water in the pool if the water is filled up to the depth of 2.5 meter, which is the volume of the water we need to find according to the height of 2.5. If we are taking the length as 24, the breadth as 12, and the height as 2.5, that will be equals to the volume of the water, whatever the volume is present over there. When we are going to multiply, we will be getting 72 liter. Okay, so our answer will be what? 72 liter, which is option number A. Now, a prize of a certain amount is distributed among the 3 participants A, B, and C. Now, A got 4 by 9 and B got 7 by 18. Okay, and then C got 70,000. Sorry, 70,701. Got it? So find the total amount of the prize money. Okay. So if we are taking the total amount, if we are taking the total amount as X. Okay, so A got what? A got 4 by 9 of X. Okay, B got 7 by 18 of X. Okay, and C got 70,701. When we are going to add them together, so A plus B plus C should equals to X only. So 4 by 9 of X plus 17 by 18 of X plus 70,701 should equals to X only. Correct? So when we are going to solve it, so we will be getting what? We will be getting, okay, 70,701 should equals to what? We need to take the LCM and then we need to solve it. So after solving it, we are getting this. So after solving this equation as well, we will be getting what? 3x by 8 is equals to 70,701. So now we need to solve it. So 70,701 times 8 by 3 will equals to the value of X, and when we are solving it, so the value of X we are getting as 4,24,206. Okay, which is option number D. Now next question. Next question is saying the age of Rahul is 3 years more than half the age of his father. Okay, age of Rahul is 3 years more than the half of age of his father. Okay, if the father is F years old, then Rahul will be what? Rahul will be half of the age of his father plus 3. Okay, 5 years ago, Rahul will be what? Sorry, father will be what? 5F minus 5. Okay, and Rahul will be what? If we are taking Rahul as R only, we will put the value afterwards. Okay, so that will become Rahul becomes what? Half times father plus 3, and 5 years ago, that's why minus 5 will equals to minus 5 over here. And 5 years ago, Rahul was 21 years younger than his father, so minus 21 again. Now when we are solving it, so we will be getting half of father minus 2, okay, will equals to F minus 26. Okay, now we are going to solve it, so we will be getting what? Half F minus F will equals to minus 26 plus 2. So here we are getting minus half F will equals to minus 24. So the value of father's age is 48 years. Okay, so father is 48 years old. So the present age of Rahul will be half times 48, which is 24. 24 plus 3, which is 27 years. Okay, so the age of Rahul is 27 years, which is option number B. Now 41 question. In a class of 35 students, 7 students got more than 75% marks. 30 students got between 60% and 70% marks, and rest of the students got less than 60 marks. If one student is selected at random from the class, then what is the probability that his marks is below than 60%? Okay, so out of 35, 7 students got more than 75. More than 75, 7 students. Okay, and after that, more than 60, 13 students. Okay, total 20. How many are left? From 85, we are going to subtract 20, we will be getting 15 students. Okay, so 15 students got less than 60 marks. Okay, so what is the probability of that? So that has to be 15 by 35. So when we are going to solve it, 5 3s are 15, 5 7s are 35. So the answer has to be 3 by 7. Question number 42. Question number 42 is saying Mohit gave a problem to someone, help someone to answer the question. Difference of two perfect cube is 189. If the cube root of the smaller of the two numbers is 3, then find the cube root of the larger number. Okay, so if we are going to solve it further, so according to the question, if we are solving it, so what we are getting? The difference of the perfect two perfect cubes, which means x cube minus y cube is given to us, which is 189. And they're saying that if the cube root of the smaller of the two numbers is 3, okay, cube root of the smaller of the two numbers is 3. So cube root of any number is 3. So that number will be what? That number will be 27 only. Correct. If the cube root of the smaller of the two numbers is 3, then the number is 27. Okay, so 27 is a smaller number. So now we know 27 is the smaller number. So we need to find the cube root of the larger number. So first we need to find the larger number only. Okay, so how can we find that? So we can do x cube minus 3 cube is equals to 189. So 3 cube is 27 only. So x cube minus 27 is 189. So x cube, the value of x cube we are getting what? So the value of x cube we are getting 189 plus 27. And when we are doing 189 plus 27, we will be getting 216. Correct. Now, according to the question, if we are moving further, so 216 is the cube of which number? Okay, 216 is the cube root of which number? That is 6. So our answer has to be option number B, 6. Got it? Now we are moving towards the next question, which is question number 43. Question number 43 is saying 45% population of a village is below 18 years and rest are the adults. Okay. So if 45% are below 18 years, okay, then rest of the person are 55%. They are what? They are adults. Now, from the adults, the ratio of the number of man to the number of women is 3:2. If the total population of the village is 18,700. So, first we need to find how many adults are there. So, 55% of 18,700, we need to find that. Okay, so if we are solving it, so we will be getting what? We will be getting 55 times 187. And that is 10,285. That is the number of adults. Now, out of these 10,085, the ratio of the women to the women is given to us, which is 3:2. Correct. Question is asking find the number of the men. So the number of men will be what? That is 3/2. So that is 10,285 times 3/5. Okay. When we are solving it, so we will be getting what? So 10,285. We are going to divide it by 5. We will be getting 2057, and when we are going to multiply it by 3, we will be getting 6,171, which is option number B. Now question number 44. So the question number 44 is saying Sonali purchased 2 taps of the wire. If she purchased 7 meter of the first tap of the wire at 45.50, okay, so the cost of 7 meter of the wire, if it is given to us like 45.50, so what will be the cost of 1 meter of wire? For that, we need to divide 45.50 by 7. When we are going to divide 45.50 by 7, so we will be getting the cost of 1 meter of wire is 6.5. Correct? On the other hand, the 5 meter cost of the second wire is 43.75. So the cost of 1 meter of wire over here is 43.75 divided by 5. So when we are dividing 43.75, okay, by 5, so we will be getting what? 8.75. Okay, the question is asking what is the total cost of 1 meter of wire of first type and 1 meter wire of the second type. So the total cost will be, that would be 6.5 plus 8.75. Okay, and when we are adding them, we will be getting what? 15.25. That would be our answer, which is option number C. Okay, now question number 45. The average weight of 12 boys is 46 kg. Okay, the average weight of 12 boys, which means the sum of the 12 boys by 12, sorry, by 12, that we are getting as 46. Okay, so sum will equals to what? Sum will equals to 46 times 12. Okay, so the sum what we are getting right now is 552. If a boy of 79 kg weight is excluded, okay, we are removing a boy of 79 kg from it. So what is the weight which is remaining? Okay, so 473 kg is remaining over there. Then what will be the average weight of the remaining boys? Now one boy has been removed from 12, so number of the boys what is remaining over there is 11. So we need to divide 473 by 11. When we are dividing, we are getting 43. So the average weight now becomes 43 kg. Now we are moving towards the 46th question, which is a given pie chart shows the distribution of the seats of the sports complex among the students of 5 different schools A, B, C, D, E. We need to study the pie chart and answer the question. What percent of the total seats occupied by the students of school D? School D is 75 degrees. So 75, okay, by 360. Because total is 360 times 100 we will do. Okay, when we are going to solve it in that way, so what we can do, 0 and 0 we can cut down. Okay, then if we are solving 75 times 10, 750, and when we are going to divide it by 3, 36, so we will be getting 20.83. So that will be around 20 whole 5 by 6. Okay. So that is only option number D. But still we will solve rest of the question as well. What fraction of the total seats is allotted to the students of school A? Okay, school A is 65 degrees. So how can we count that? 65 degree by 360 times the total number of the seats are 936. Okay, so when we are going to solve it, so 65 times 936 we will do, and we will divide it by 360. So we will be getting what? 169. Okay, but the question is asking about the fraction. So this is 169. Okay, so 169 by the total seats is 936. When we are going to solve it, we will be getting 13 by 72. Okay, now let's solve the third one. Third one is saying how many more seats are allotted to the students of school E than school B. So school E is 90 and school B is 50. Okay, so how many more seats are allotted? So 90 minus 50, we are getting 40. Then we will find that what is 40 degree over there. So 40 by 360 times 936. Okay, so when we are going to solve it, so we will be getting 0, 0 cancel out. We can cut it from 9, and from 9 we can cut 936 at 104 times. Okay, so this is we are getting 904. So yes, in all ways we are getting option D is our correct answer. Now question number 47. Question number 47 is saying that Abhinav borrowed 6,000 from the bank for 2 years. If the rate of the interest was 10% per annum, then what will be the compound interest? Okay, so it will be what? So compound interest, first we need to find the amount, which is 6,000 P times 1 plus R is 10 R by 100 raised to the power 2. When we are solving it, so we will be getting 6,000 times 110 by 100 times 110 by 100. Correct? 2 0 we can cut from here, 1 0 we can cut from here, 1 0 we can cut from here. Now we are getting a 6 times 110 times 11. Okay, and now when we are solving it, so we will be getting what? 6 times 110 times 11. We will be getting 7,260. Okay, so the compound interest for this would be what? So compound interest for this would be 7,260 minus 6,000. So we will be getting what? 1,260. Okay, which is there in option number C. So yes, most probably option number C has to be a correct answer. Okay, but let's solve the second one as well. Now the second one is saying that Sushant bought a cell phone for X rupees. If the cost of two cell phones if the cost of phone in 2 years is to be depreciated to 12,000. Okay, at 20% per annum, so we need to find the cost. Depreciated to 12,000, which means the cost becomes 12,000 only. Okay, so we need to find the value of X. X means what? P. Okay, so after this the cost becomes 12,000 only, and the value of P we are taking as X, and 1 minus, since it is depreciating, that's why we are putting minus. Okay, and the time is what? 2 years. So yeah, we will be doing what? 12,000 is equals to X, and it becomes what? X times X. I'm writing it like this. X times 100 minus 20 is 80 by 100 raised to the power 2. Okay, when we are going to take it on that side, so it becomes what? 12,000 times 100 times 100 by 80 times 80. Okay, that will be the value of X. So when we are solving it, so we will be getting what? We can cut it. Okay, so when we are solving it, we will be getting 18,750. Okay, so option C will be our correct answer. Now the next question. Next question is saying we need to match the following. Now 16x square minus 9. So we can 16x square minus 9, we can write it as in the form of 4x square minus 3 square. Correct? A square minus B square. That we can write it in that form. Correct? So we are getting what? 4x minus 3. So yes, so that will be option number 3 only. Okay, we can put it over here. Now because one of the factor is given to us now, so when we are solving it, so it becomes 4x minus 3 and 4x plus 3, and one of the factor is given to us, that is 4x minus 3. So that is what the third one. Now 5x square plus 32x plus 35. Now we need to solve it. It is 5x square plus 32x plus 35. Okay, we can solve it with the middle term splitting method. So first we need to multiply 5 and 35. We are getting 175. Okay, now we need to make the pair of 175 as when we are going to add, so we can get 32. Okay, so if we are doing that, so 175, let's make out the pair. Okay, so we will be getting what? 25 plus 7. Okay, so this and this 5x we can take common from here. Here x plus 5 will be left. 7 we can take, so x plus 5 again left. So we are getting 5x plus 7 and x plus 5. And one of the factor is given to us, so 5x plus 7, which is option number 1. Okay, which is given to us over here. Now the R1. Okay, so I'm erasing this one. R1 is saying 7x square plus 7x plus 6x minus 16. Okay, again we need to multiply 7x square and 16 together. So when we are multiplying them, we will be getting 112. Now we need to make the pair of 112, so we can get 6 over there. Okay, so 112. Okay, so here we are getting what? 14 and 8. Okay, 14 minus 8 is 6 only. So we are getting what? 14x and 8x over here and minus 16. Okay, so 7x we can take common from here. X plus 2 will remain over here. And here x plus 2 will remain. So we are getting what? 7x minus 8 over here and x plus 2 over here. And one of the factor, this 7x minus 8 is given to this one is the correct answer, which is 4. And rest one is second. So the correct option is option number 8. Now 49th question is saying if we need to solve this, if 3 times x minus 5 by 2 is equals to 7 minus x by 2, then the value of x is this. Let's try to solve it. When we are solving it, so we will be getting what? 6x minus 15 by 2 is equals to, okay, it becomes 14 minus x by 2. Okay, we can cut 2. Okay, what we are getting? 6x minus 15 is equals to 14 minus x. So here 6x plus x is 7x and 14 plus 15 is what? 29. Okay, so we are getting what? We are getting 7x is equals to 29. So the x value is equals to 29 by 7, which is not equals to minus 1 by 3. So statement 1 is false. Okay, statement 2, 0.75 times 2t minus 6 is equals to 0.25 times t minus 8. So this we can write as 0.75 by 0.25 is equals to t minus 8 by 2t minus 6. If we are not going to write them in this form, we can simply solve it. Okay, so here we are getting what? 2t minus 6. We can leave it in this form only, and there it is t minus 8. Now this we can cut for the 3 times. Okay, because 25 times t is 75. Correct. So now this is we are getting 3. So we are getting 3 times 2t minus c 6 is equals to t minus 8. So it becomes 3 to the 6t minus 6 3 are 18 is equals to t minus 8. So 60 minus t, we are getting 5t, and minus 8 plus 18, which is 10. So we are getting 5t is equals to 10. The value of t we are getting is 2. So we are getting the statement 1 is false, but the statement 2 is 2. Option B. Now the next one. Next one is if p is the least number that should be multiplied by 576 to make it a perfect square. How can we do that? So for that we need to find the prime factorization of p. When we are doing that, so what we'll be getting? 2, 8, 8, 88, 144, then 72, then 36, then 18, then 9, then 3, then 3. Okay, this has appeared, this has appeared, this has appeared, this has appeared. One, okay. Okay, perfect 2 we need to make, not a square. So we need to make the pair of 3, 3, 3, not 2, 2, 2. Okay, when we are making the pair of 3, 3, so only 1 3 is left. If we are going to multiply it by 3, it becomes a perfect 2. Option B. Option B contains only 3. That's why option B is the correct answer. Still, we will solve the rest. Okay, so the next one is the unit digit of the cube 7683 is what? Okay, so when we are going to find the cube root of this, so we need to find that this is the cube root of which number. So for that we will find the cube root of this. Okay, now 3 is here. Okay, unit digit of the cube of this number it is asking now. So as we already know, the 3 comes when we are finding the cube of 7. So that is 343, and there we are getting 3. Correct. So the unit digit has to be 7 only. That's why it is 7. Now the third one is the sum of the digits of the cube root of 2744 is. Sum of the digits it is asking. Okay, of the cube root of this number. Okay, so last digit is 4, and 4 comes in the cube of 4 only, so that has to be the 4 only. Okay, and now it is what, 274. So we need to check that 274 come in which number. Okay, so 274 we can take 1 over here only. So when we are going to add 1 plus 4, we will be getting what, 5. So that's our correct answer has to be 5. Okay, everybody. So I hope you all understood all the questions. Thank you so much, everyone.